Imagine decadent gems and intricate dials, all coming together in unique shapes and colors for millions of dollars. Fashionably late? With these luxury watches, there's only fashionably right on time. Number 6. JaegerLeCoultre Joaillerie 101 Manchette, $26 million. Another of the most expensive watches fit for a queen is the JaegerLeCoultre Joaillerie 101 Manchette watch, a version of the watchmaker's 101 caliber collection, which blends high jewelry with fine watchmaking in one of the world's smallest mechanical engine. Queen Elizabeth II wore this watch to celebrate 60 years on the throne, fitting for her diamond jubilee. The white gold bracelet with diamond set links makes this timepiece unmistakably unique. The dial itself fades in the background of complexly aligned squares of diamonds, wound together in a thick cuff bracelet. While maybe not entirely practical for actually reading the time, the watchmaking skill and precision still shine through. Number 5. Patek Philippe Henry Graves Super Complication, $26 million. Up next on the list of the most expensive watches is the Patek Philippe Henry Graves Super Complication, a gorgeous pocket watch with, you guessed it, a super number of complications, from a perpetual calendar and celestial chart based on the New York sky seen by the titular Henry Graves, for whom the watch was made. This watch really does it all. The timepiece found its way to the auction block in 2014, where an anonymous bidder settled the final price after 15 minutes, the most anyone had ever paid for a watch at that time. The price reflects the incredible craftsmanship and production of the pocket watch, but also the exclusivity of owning a rarity so sought after. Number 4. Brigade Grande Complication Marie Antoinette, $30 million. Brigade watches have awed since the time of Marie Antoinette, and she has been said to have acquired many of his timepieces over the years. In 1783, the Grande Complication Marie Antoinette was commissioned for the French Queen by an unknown admirer. As elaborate as possible with no time or financial limits, this watch was crafted over the span of 44 years, well after Marie Antoinette was executed, and 4 years after Brigade also passed. The watch includes every function that was achievable at the time, from a perpetual calendar to a thermometer and power reserve indicator, making it easily one of the most dynamic and most expensive watches of its time. It's a watch made for royalty, but only if you have the $30 million to cover it. Number 3. Patek Philippe Grandmaster Chime, $31 million. Next on the list of most expensive watches is arguably a much more classic style of watch, but what appears simple is actually the work of 100,000 hours of development and assembly. The Grandmaster Chime is Patek Philippe's most complicated wristwatch ever made, and you know you are always getting quality from one of the oldest watch manufacturers in the world. This particular watch has 20 extra features beyond displaying the time, as well as one dial on the front and another on the back. From this feat of watchmaking come 6 patented inventions. Beyond the complete function of the watch, it also looks stunning. With blue opaline dials, gold-applied numbers, and 18-karat gold dial plates, everyone will have the time to take a good look. Encased in white gold, the watch also has a strap of blue alligator leather. Number 2. Graph Diamonds The Fascination, $40 million. Another gorgeous timepiece from Graph Diamonds is the Fascination. What makes the Fascination so unique is that it isn't really even a watch, at least some of the time. The stunning 38-karat pear-shaped diamond in the center covers the dial and can be removed and worn as a ring. The other white diamonds adorning the watch make up 152.96 carats. You would think that the white diamonds make this watch a little more understated and more subtle than the Hallucination, but that huge stone in the center demands attention. Get 2 for the price of 1, because for $40 million and the second most expensive watch in the world, you should have a timepiece that does it all. Number 1. Graph Diamonds Hallucination, $55 million. Worth a whopping $55 million and crafted concisely from 110 carats of rare and colorful diamonds, the Hallucination tops the list of the most expensive watches. The precious stones are set into a bracelet of platinum, and the different shapes and unique colors of the diamonds across the band all resolve around a tiny quartz dial. Yes, there is still a watch in all of that decadence. While the gems absolutely steal the show, the watch is also very functional, long-lasting, and accurate, so your timepiece does more than make a statement. Conceived by Laurens Graff, chairman of Graff Diamonds, and shareholder in the South African Diamond Corporation. The diamonds selected are some of the best and most beautiful, as Graff chooses himself which jewels get to adorn his creations. It's clear that the Hallucination is just as dreamy and whimsical as it sounds. And with that, we've reached the end of this video, all about the most expensive watches in the world. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for content just like it.